So in this video, I am going to introduce some commonly known liver diseases like hepatitis A, hepatitis B, C, D variant, and E variant. And there are other like fatty liver, liver cirrhosis, alcoholic hepatitis, Gilbert's syndrome, biliary atresia, and many more. So at your home, there are numerous symptoms by which you can be able to judge whether you are having a liver problem or liver related any kind of issue. Like if you have a vomiting, if you find nausea, if you find dark yellow urine, if you find itching in the entire skin, if you find vomiting very common, abdominal pain, and many more. To be brief, I am going to aware you about some points that if you have any liver related issue, how could you able to judge them? So there I have already shared some symptoms by which you could be able to judge at your home whether you have any kind of this disorder or like that. So if you find any one of these symptoms, there are some tests which are readily available in the markets, like blood tests are there. We call it LFT, and imaging tests are there, and liver biopsy, one of the most commonly used method. You all know that the liver has been inserted into the liver, where from they get the sample, and later that has been testified in the lab, and they could able to know the real situation of your liver, and they check the level of severity, how much you have been damaged by this problem. And in that very case, there are it depends upon the level of severity. If the level of severity is low, then you could easily be able to cure that very disease at your home. Simply I will share some home remedies with you, like you need to avoid processed meat, you need to avoid processed foods, you need to avoid red meat, and you have to reduce your calories from 1000 calories to 500. That means if you are taking 1,000 calories daily, but you have to divide them by two, means you have to only take 500 calories for that. And the other remedies which I am going to share with you, or you can easily do exercise for at least 1 hour at the home, by which your liver could be regenerated. And there is one thing it is worth to note here: liver is the only organ in our body which has the ability to regenerate. Only the liver has such tendencies. And for your healthy health, you have to take regular vegetables in your meals or in your diet, and do exercise as much as you can. And you have to avoid the one thing that is most commonly responsible for the liver disease, that is alcohol. As long as you are taking alcohol, you will never be able to cope up with the liver disease. But if you quit it, there are maximum chances that could help you to bring some changes in the liver, and you could be normal in the coming periods of time. So if still there are some complications which you are not able to cope with them, then you have to consult the doctor. He or she will better suggest to you what to do and what not to do. In this tutorial, I have give you a brief overview. It is just a overview, but I have written a detailed article on all these things, whether it is liver or diagnosis or treatment and many more things. I have written a detailed article on that. You could find the link in the description box, and for that purpose you have to subscribe my channel and wait for my next videos. Till then, bye.